Hey y'all, I'm back. I know I said 30, 45 minutes, but I had to clean up the kitchen. My hands dry. Logan ended up eating noodles, but I'm back, y'all. And it's just raining outside tonight. I love the rain. I had such a good nap earlier, but my daughter was in there listening to New Flame. You gonna be my baby. I won't love you crazy. Tell me if you ready. Baby, come and get it. Try a new thing. So it's time for you to try a new thing. Maybe get a new flame, honey. Something new in your life. You could be wanting something new. Something fresh. So let's see. I think I'm gonna pull from put these back. Let me just get a dream card real quick since this deck right here now. Some of the cards keep falling. So we're gonna get a dream card. Let's see what you need to know. Let's see. It says, stand in front of a mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy of all the good things I dream about. How are you? Hi, big ball. So you're being called to stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself, self, I am worthy of all the good things I dream about, period. Then we have here, whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say, thank you. I am ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust the lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. And I do really feel like this is a continuance from what we were talking about in the last message. Something didn't go the way that you planned it. Something's not going the way that you wanted. But there is a lesson to be learned, and there's an alternative path that you're supposed to be on. Some of you are being rerouted. And there's something about patience, right? Because I just thought about, so I was going somewhere and there was a train and I could see the train in the distance. But I was like, I'm not trying to wait for this train. So I went and got into the other lane so that I could go on another path. But the train, by the time I had switched lanes, I was still sitting at the light. The train had passed. So had I just been patient and stayed in the lane I was in, then whatever that obstacle was going to end up passing. So for some of y'all may be in the right lane, but you're not patient and you're not allowing things to happen in the time that it's supposed to happen. So you could either be someone where life is throwing you into another lane, you would know if it fits for you. Hi, Zoe. Or you could be in a lane and something's not working fast enough and you feel like there's something stopping you, but whatever this is going to pass so that the path can be clear for you to move forward. So that's for some of y'all. I had to pour from this deck because I felt called to, but that's something that you need to know. Accept what's happening and know that everything is working out for your highest good. I was supposed to go to this Bible verse, y'all. It must not be me and my Bible downstairs. I'm about to go get it. Hold on, y'all. Because I want to read this to y'all. Why you ain't sleep, child? Oh. Go to sleep, Malia. All right, y'all. So I got my Bible out. So let me read this to you. So I'm reading from First Corinthians. I'm gonna start from so chapter 15. I'm gonna start from verse 40. So it says, there are heavenly bodies and there are earthly bodies, but the splendor of the heavenly bodies is one kind, and the splendor of the earthly bodies is another. The sun has one kind of splendor, the moon another, and the stars another. And stars differ from star in splendor. So each star has a different splendor about it. So, and I was talking about you being a star when I ended the last reading. You're a star. Your splendor is not going to be like the next person's splendor. So that's just pretty much what I wanted to read, because we read in First Corinthians in Bible study, and that verse just stuck out to me, how God talked about the heavenly bodies. Excuse this glitching. I don't know why my camera is glitching. Well, this live is glitching, but yeah. Give me a second because I'm about to go whoop some ass. Hold on real quick. Didn't I tell you to go to sleep? Huh? No, because I'm not about to keep talking. Are you okay? No. Bring your butt. Yeah, bring your mouth. Making all that damn noise. Y'all better let me tell you something with these churn now. Oh, thank you, Big Ball. Thank you. Hey, Wolf. Honey Bunches of Oats. Yes, I love that cereal. Yes, you like my nails. They press ons. I love a press on, y'all. But yeah, so that's all I want to read from out of this. But you're splendid. You're splendor. You're like the stars. Okay? So I wanted to pull from my Sixth Sense Oracle. I've been thinking about it. Someone could want to come towards you because my card just fell on the floor. This card it's on the top of my deck, but somebody could want to come towards you. You wish fulfillment to somebody, but they could be scared. But that's for some of y'all. Let me move this deck out the way. Or you're being called to take action on something, because you know the Knight of Wands takes action. But let's see what you need to know. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Ooh, look, I cut it right on Soulmate too. And then autumn. So something could be happening in the autumn season. Let's see. You could have met somebody during this past autumn. Somebody's name could be Autumn. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for... Ooh. So we have here number 39. This is prison. Then we have here martyr. And then we have here a healer. Let me tell you something. When did you feel like you had to heal the whole world, honey? At the expense of yourself. Look at this woman. She is carrying like the cross. But I don't feel like this is something that you was meant to carry. I feel like you're everything to everybody else. To the point, and you feel like you have to do it. I feel like this prison is you feeling like you're stuck having to save someone else, not you. I feel like this has something to do with someone else. You could be like, there's a lot of confusion here. We have here the confusion card, number 28. And then we have here hero. I'm telling you, you want to try to save everybody. Okay, this could even have something to do with the union card being here. I'm getting that song, that Mariah Carey song, There's a Hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. I feel like you could be a healer and you're afraid to step into it though. Some of you guys are meant to be spiritual healers and you could be afraid to step into it. But you know that you're supposed to be doing something though when it comes to healing and spiritual work. But again, there's some confusion here. Someone could make you feel confused. This could be someone someone could be in prison in their thoughts. I'm gonna read the prison card because that was the overall energy. Let's look at 39. It says, do you need to escape an unhappy relationship, a bad situation, or a job? Are you trapped because you lack the funds or confidence to escape? Perhaps you're stuck in a traumatic memory. Are you in a real prison or are you a prisoner of your mind? It's time to surrender the situation to the infinite spirit so you can receive heaven's help. Let go of the need to control. Accept love, guidance, and inspiration to enable you to break free. And there's an affirmation. I am guided by the infinite spirit and graciously receive divine intervention. I feel like the divine is trying to intervene into something. You could be trying to hold on to it. You are still tied to something here. And this could be something from your past because this cross is behind her. Whatever this is that's tied, you could possibly be tied to, or it's like you're dragging it with you. And you need to let it go because it's weighing you down. Something is weighing you down. Let's read Martyr number 7. You could be seeing the number 7. You could be life path number 7. The carnelian crystal that came out was also the number 7. So the number 7 is important. And you know what? Before I read, no, I'm gonna read Martyr first, but then we're gonna look at the number 7 because I got my numerology book here. We finna learn some shit today, y'all. So we're gonna learn. We'll see what this 7 means. But let me read Martyr first. It says the pain and sadness of your family's issues are a heavy burden, and there will always be a problem that needs solving. You confuse being a hero, which is here. You confuse being a hero with being a martyr. A hero does a good deed once in a while, but a martyr feels that without their own sacrifice, others would not thrive. Everyone has to stand on their own 2 feet. So teach them how to solve their problems. All they need is your guidance, love, and compassion. And there's an affirmation. I am putting myself first and I allow my loved ones to work on their own issues. So some of y'all need to, let go of the rope. you know, and sometimes we feel like we have to be there for our family, but you don't have to. You can just show them what to do, tell them what to do. If they don't want to listen to you, it's fine, but you can't be Captain Save-A-Hole to these people. I'm sorry, you can't. Both of you is funny, but yeah, you just can't. You can't save everybody. You just can't. And I feel like you sacrifice yourself feeling like you need to be of, I'm not gonna say of service, but of aid. Like I feel like if somebody call you, you come running. Even if you don't want to go. Even if you got other things you have to do for yourself, you still go and run for this specific person or this family member or whatever this might be. Yeah, so let's look at the number 7 though. Let's see what 7 means. Because 7 showed up twice. I feel like 7 is important. Your birthday could be in July. Let's look at the number 7. Let's see. So it talks about that. I'm gonna go to number 7, destiny, because they have like the number seven year, but this is a number 7 destiny. It says the nature of a 7 person is to be extremely mental and introspective. You delve into everything in an effort to find out exactly what the reason is behind it. You cannot accept anything at face value, but must see for yourself that your own opinions are sound. When the germ of an idea is absorbed into your subconscious, you meditate and turn it over and over in your mind until you fully understand every aspect. Only then do you act on it or discard it. So you could get an idea and you think about it over and over and over to see if you can understand it, okay, before you even act on it, or if you decide to just let it go. It says this will lead to the discovery of great philosophical truths, which you will use to your advancement as well as in the consolation and healing of the trouble. So I feel like, again, you could be a healer. Healer is healed. Here, it says you are psychic and often experience deja vu, a sense of having lived a certain experience before. Your role is the role Yours is the role of a philosopher, teacher, and healer. But it will not be easy for you to teach unless you can loosen up a bit in your outward personality. Your reserved nature gives the impression of being unapproachable. Only those who understand these quiet, contemplative moods can get through to you. These are the fortunate ones because you have so much to give. So, my video glitched. So, first of all, you're a healer, you're a teacher, you're very psychic. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing my readings together like this, because I said that. And you would know if this resonates with you because you always getting like deja vu. Like you will either see something and you be like, I seen that before, either in a dream. You just be knowing. You just know. Okay. And I feel like, but your personality, you're not like the type of person who is just going to be out and hey, approach you. It's like people feel like they can't approach you because you are kind of like would it be conserved or reserved? I don't know. I think it's reserved. Yeah, reserved. Your reserved nature. But it's only a few people that can get into your energy. It says your interests are mainly cultural, mental, and philosophical. The finer things in life are as necessary to you as the air you breathe. All things beautiful impress you. A well done painting, a beautiful sculpture, or a good book. You could not live without these things to enjoy. You are the rare individual who can enjoy every stroke of the brush in a painting, not just the overall effect. Therefore, you are a connoisseur of the finest ilk, and genuinely so. You would make an excellent parent because you could teach a child the appreciation of all the beauty life has to offer, both in an intellectual and physical sense. A reserved manner clothes you in a cloak of dignity, and rightly so. Respect from one and all is your heritage, and you accept it graciously as you should. Life is often very disappointing to you, and you will have to face many obstacles. But with your philosophical outlook, you will understand that life in itself is one big obstacle. Only when you undertake to overcome every problem will the burden be lessened. Let me repeat that. Only when you undertake to overcome every problem will the burden be lessened. That is a whole thing in itself, that sentence. But it says you will take this opportunity to delve into the hidden truths of life and use this knowledge to better yourself and your life. This spiritual and practical knowledge will be your vehicle to the happiness you seek. Never hurry. Take the time for rest and meditation. There is no need to be concerned by economics, for you will generally have whatever you need. The fate of the mystic, As for a 7, is to study, question, apply, and teach the secrets of the soul. So providence will always take care of the material needs. This is a rare gift and should be used well. Your negative side can make you lean toward moodiness, standoffishness, secretiveness, which doesn't help your image at all. Then many people will find you cold and unemotional, making it difficult to enter good relationships easily. You may also be devious and coldly calculating in your worst state. Oh, wow. So, yeah, this is a lot to digest. But if you're a number 7 or you resonate with the number 7, this could be you're a mystic, you're a healer. Okay, and I feel like this could confuse you, and it could possibly have you being like not wanting to take on different relationships because you know how psychic you are. Like, believe what you feel, believe what you feel, because that's what I'm getting here. Let's look at healer. Yeah, it says you should work in the healing arts or helping people in some other way as you have natural healing abilities. But it says certain people or situations will leave you feeling drained. Learn how to strengthen your health and well being by fortifying your energy shield. Daily spiritual protection practices will help you let go of negative energy you may have picked up inadvertently. Make time for fun and laughter to bring you into balance and harmony. And there's an affirmation. I am keeping my energy field strong while I help others. So you're being called to keep your energy field strong and have a protective bubble over yourself, especially when you are or if you do any healing or energy work. But you can't save them. This time, won't you save me? Baby, I can feel myself giving up. Yeah, you don't. I feel like you can't save everybody and I feel like people could be drawn to you because you are the light. It's something about your heart and the light that comes from you. Even if you're not, you could just be just sitting there. There's a light to you. And I feel like it could be draining when people just want to come up to you. Yeah. It's something about autumn and the need to be fearless. Because I feel like the type of person that you are, you're going to attract a lot of people, like I said, with envy and jealousy as well. But especially once you step out of your box and tap into your power. Okay? So let's see what's right here. Let's see what else. Life path number 7. I feel like if your birthday is in July, or like if you were born on the 7th or the 27th, you could have these qualities as well. So let's see. I guess I can pull from the psychic heart because it's right here. You said people's magnet, but you could come off like standoffish, Wolf. You possibly could. You could be bored. This is the 4 of Cups. Let's see, what else? What else does whoever watches this reading need to know? Coming together. You could be coming together with someone, or someone wants to come together with you. Someone wants you to open up and give to them, or you're being called to receive, because giving and receiving, this is the 6 of Pentacles. So someone may want to come in and give you something. Maybe you're not open to this person, but you just need to open up more. You're being called to open up more. It's a lot of red. The base chakra, I think. Oh, we have here move. This is the Chariot, and then we have here the Devil. 2 major arcanas. I got this ice box. Well, somebody got an ice box where their heart used to be. And you can see it's two hearts. There's something about you taking your heart up out of this box, honey. Are you annoyed? It could be Brisa. I like your name. Is that Brisa? I like that name. Even though I'm so bad with names, y'all, but I find names like unique names. I love them. It's something about we have here simply love, and then this young man is holding a book, and the book has a heart on it. This right here is the Six of Cups, so this has something to do with the past, a past love, a past. There's a father and a son here, so I don't. This could be a father and son relationship. Maybe you want to come together with a father figure in your life, maybe even your child's father or your own father. But I'm going to take a look at move, which is the chariot. And there's two hands here and they're tied. There's like a tie between these two people. They're tied together. Let's see. Two major arcanas. There's something about discipline, focus, effort, and master. Okay. It talks about somebody meeting the soulmate. It says this card is about action, action, action. It's so crazy because I saw the Knight of Wands earlier. It's all about action. It says you're the master of your own destiny, and that includes relationships. It says don't wait for others to make the first move or set the tone of the relationship. Take charge. I don't know why I feel like this is somebody wanting to come towards you. This could be you wanting to take charge, but I feel like somebody wants to come towards you, or someone's going to take action towards you. This is a lover's deck. Like this is a relationships deck, but it doesn't have to be. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Say you had a strained relationship between someone in your family or someone in your life in general. This person could want to come towards you. They're going to take action. I'm going to clarify though. It says creating and sustaining a good relationship requires discipline. It says it's not enough to be in a relationship, you must invest in it as well. Give every relationship the opportunity and the time that it needs and deserves to flourish and grow. It says it's time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner or the person that you want to be in a relationship with, whether this is a when you have relationships with people in general, both people need to be equally invested in order for the relationship to thrive and for it to grow. Okay? Because it says while rewarding, hold on, let me go back. It's important to maintain healthy boundaries for yourself and respect other people's boundaries. But it says while rewarding relationships require effort, there must be a balanced effort from both parties. So make sure that you're comfortable with the amount of effort your relationships have. Okay? If any relationship feels draining or is not worth the effort, then perhaps it's time to move on. So you are the judge of this. I'm not telling you to move on. I'm saying examine your relationships with a person. And if that person is draining you and you feel like they're not putting in the same effort you are, then maybe it's time to move on. But if someone is invested in you, maybe they want you to invest back in them too. I don't know. Y'all take it how it resonates. But we do have the master here, which is the devil card. I feel like someone could not be open. Someone has their heart closed off. So again, this could be someone that may not be as invested in something as you are, or it could be vice versa. This is Capricorn and Cancer energy here. Strong Cancer with the simply love. But let's look at 15. You can have negative thoughts around relationships. This card, I pretty much know what it says. Okay? You can even be afraid that you're not going to have a relationship or a healthy relationship. You will. What you think can manifest. So try your best to free yourself from these negative thoughts around relationships. Everybody is not the same. And if you have those boundaries, it's like once you recognize a red flag, I don't know if y'all it's this TikTok lady. She went viral for telling her story. And y'all, I applaud her for it. I could not watch all them damn. It was so long and drawn out. I think I stopped at like, I don't know, maybe the seventh story, and I was skipping around trying to see if she was gonna get to the juicy parts. And it's Tisa something on TikTok, and she said, "Who the fuck did I marry?" or something like that. So it was like, but it was so many red flags, and she admitted that she ignored them or whatever. But you could have been in a place where you were in a relationship like Tisa, and now you're like, fuck all relationships. Everybody say I'm not trying to be in another relationship. Like all of your thoughts around relationships could be completely negative because of the experience that you had. But your experiences are a reflection of what's going on internally. If you don't have strong boundaries, then you're going to accept a lot of shit that you know you shouldn't accept because your boundaries aren't right. Or you may ignore red flags, like not listening to your intuition. So you are in charge of your relationships and how or whether or not they manifest or not. You're welcome. You looked at it, Brisa. Yeah, I didn't look at all of them, but I heard it was really good. A lot of people. I mean, she blew up from it, and that's another thing. Her vulnerability, because it's not easy to get up and tell how somebody pretty much played you. Because I feel like a lot of us can relate to what she went through. Many of us, man or woman, and the fact that she was brave enough to put herself out there and be vulnerable and to be open is just amazing. I feel like she deserves everything that she's getting right now because it's not easy to open up about your business like that. And then you receiving all of these different comments because she got some really negative comments, but she got some positive ones too. And I feel like when you open yourself up to stuff like that, what you focus on the positive, try not to focus on the negative. I know it's easy to get caught up on the negative, but I'm pretty sure that she had way more positive, you know, feedback than negative. But yeah, that was crazy. But you have a fearful heart. This is what this card is saying. It says a fearful heart closes in upon itself and sees only negativity and doubt. Your fears can even make you question your own value, causing you to wonder whether you're worthy of being loved or if you'll ever find love. And this is why this card came out for the first part of my reading. If you weren't here, let me bring it to you. Stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, say self or say your name. I am worthy of all the good things I dream about. So if it's a healthy relationship, then you are worthy of that. Don't allow experiences that you had to stop you from being optimistic about your love life. Because this could have something to do with love. Because it says these thoughts, if not controlled, will manifest more of the same, continuing in a never ending destructive cycle. So take control of your mind. Your mind is the Godhead, and you have control over your mind. Sometimes we allow other things to take control of our mind, but we have to, what is it, gather the reins, is what I'm getting. Grab a hold of the reins of your mind and you steer it to where you want it to go. Don't let your mind just steer you. You steer your mind. It says it's time to take action. To master your fears, you must first identify them. What fears about love have you allowed yourself to believe? Are you concerned about being unlovable? Are you uneasy about giving up your freedom in order to be in a relationship? Do you find it too difficult to speak up about your needs and ask that they be met? And that's another thing. Because I was having a conversation with my daughter and we was talking, she was saying that they don't like two people can be talking and nobody will be like, Can I go out with you? Or can you be my girlfriend or boyfriend? There's no none of that. That they're afraid that they're going to say no, or like people don't see what they need anymore, what they need from a partner. Like even if it's, can you just be my boyfriend or girlfriend? They don't even ask that no more. Okay, so you're being called to examine the fears that you have around love relationships. All right. It says, back of facing your fears, you will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and you will discover the power to master and eliminate them. The absence of fear is unconditional love. Please take some time to look at your fears and doubts so you can release them. This will free you to manifest joyful and loving relationships. Know that you can have the relationship you desire. Act now to release your fears and open your heart. And there's an affirmation. I now release my fears and open fully to a loving relationship with myself and others. And I have to say, I am so guilty of this. I know I come up here and but I'm not open to like close relationships with people. No, I'm still working on it. Simply love. I feel like that's the advice. Simply love. All right, but it starts with you loving yourself, which just brings me to my next deck. And I feel like we're gonna get a. I hope we get a new card because you usually get the same cards from this deck. But I'm gonna see. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for these messages. Thank you, John Holland, for this book and the messages in this book because it's beautiful. I love this book. It's been helping me heal. This is one of the first decks I bought, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, which I feel like is like the sister deck of the Psychic Tarot. But y'all know I'm about to pull from my self love oracle. I just gotta do it. I have to. Stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy to have all the things, good things I dream about. All the things that you desire, you can have them. Do you believe? Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Do you? I love me Cher, and apparently Cher got her a tenderoni. Okay, period. So let's see. All right, go to sleep, Wolf. It is kind of late. Is it late, y'all? Yeah, it's 10. I ain't gonna be up here until about 10:30. We have here breathe. And then we got here soul, less than joy. Sisterly love. Oh, it's something about a side boob here. We got this card before. It says, Healing Hearts Beyond. You are my sister eternal. I love you. That's what this card says. And then there's a beautiful peacock on this card. And the peacock that has the feathers that spread is actually the male peacock. So, oh, is this the man kissing her? Somebody is gonna kiss you on the cheek. I never noticed that, y'all. This is a man right here, I think. Ain't this a chin, or am I tripping? And this is a woman with her cheek. I don't know, but let's see. We're gonna look at breathe. Breathe again. What that I should, and I can't stop thinking about the way my life would be. Who sang that? Tony Braxton. If I ever feel you in my arms again. Okay, so this card right here, prana is not breath. It is the energy of creative life. This card comes as a message to you to go deeper into a relationship and use the breath of life to receive more power and pranic energy. Prana is life that comes through the element of air, through the breath, and it is given to you because you have earned this life. Because your life and your breath is a gift, you must receive it and enjoy it fully. This takes practice and a desire to be fully aware. Yogi practice having awareness of every breath. They understand the immense benefits that come with this moment by moment awareness. Conscious breathing, called pranayam, gives you prosperity, projection, and personality. It also increases your aura. So what I'm getting y'all is it's saying to be conscious of every breath you take. This is beautiful. Because it's like if you can be conscious of every breath you take, then you'll be conscious of other things that may be happening around you. Like you probably could feel somebody's heartbeat when you give them a hug. I don't know. It's something about a heartbeat too. It says when you breathe consciously, you are engaging a support system that will carry you and heal you. The conscious breath is called the breath of life, and it is a way for you to connect with your infinity and your divinity. When you breathe continuously, you will know that the universe and the universe will know you. Oh, it says be friendly and open. Embrace your ability to have a continuous relationship with conscious breathing. Conscious breathing practices assist you to maintain your vital energy by providing a flush of energy and balancing your endocrine system so you may feel more generous and less irritable. Did you say you was irritated? Wolf, if you still here, I know you said you was ignored. You could be getting irritated quickly. Everything probably irritates you, honey. And there's the breath of fire, the 1 minute breath, long deep breathing, suspending the breath, alternate nostril breathing techniques, the Sodashan Chakra Kriya. This is beautiful. I feel like this is somebody gonna be smelling you, breathing in your scent. Like you smell so good. Mm. Y'all, I don't even want to read. Oh, I'm supposed to read Joy, don't I? We got 13 and 14. So I'm going to read Joy. Oh, and we got Eternal Sunshine. I awake. You're going to be awakened. Especially if you practice this breathing. I feel like you're going to be more alive and more aware of everything. Look at this card. Yes, Brisa, try it. Try deep breathing or look up like breathing techniques. I feel like it could possibly help you with your anxiety. Oh, look at her eyes just looking. This is a pretty card. I don't know why I want to read this card instead of Joy. Because I feel like I've read this card before. I'm going to read Eternal Sunshine. I feel like I read this one before too, but I just feel called to read number 9. I awake. This is solar plexus too. Yellow could be really significant. Let's see. Yeah, this talks about clarity. Your true self is rising with your awareness. Mm, 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 mm. Let me read this to you, honey. It says the buzz all around you isn't going to go away. Neither are the attempts to distract you, pull you off center, play into your insecurities, or hypnotize you to give your energy away. How can you find more clarity and focus in every moment? How can you clearly know your true self so that when a real opportunity arises, you can act towards your creative destiny? We live on a polarity planet, so working with opposing forces of natural universal law can be very beneficial for us. For example, prana, the life force, comes with the breath. The inhale, and equally important, is the apana, the exhale and letting go. And first of all, I want to thank the Holy Spirit for telling me to read this card because this card right here actually goes in sync with prana. That's what we were just talking about. So the inhale is just as important as the exhale because the exhale is letting go. It says it seems you need to both activate your navel points and make time for stillness and quiet reflection. To be vibrant and prosperous, you should engage your navel point in every aspect of your life. A morning practice that activates your navel point is vital to ensure your projection isn't off center for the day. Otherwise, things won't line up as they should. So, what is that? How do you activate your navel point? So there's a little practice. It says learn and practice the Sat Kriya every day. If you already practice this Kriya, then increase your time and go deeper with your practice. Once you have learned the Sat Kriya, practice it in nature. Go to the mountains or near a large body of water and practice the Sat Kriya for 11 minutes and lie down and rest for 22 minutes. Then sit up slowly, make yourself comfortable and be still. Just enjoy being you. Open your heart for a deeper connection with nature and also to your own true nature. Just simply be you without stories or distractions. A celebration of you, falling in love with just being alive. Focus on being clear and excited about your creative destiny to come. Yes. What is that crier? I feel like I got a book that's gonna tell me. Give me a sec, y'all. We finna learn something tonight. And let me write it down for you so you can see if you want to look it up yourself. Let me see. So this is what it is, Sat Prior. But I feel like it's gonna be in the chakra book, y'all. So let's look it up real quick. And this is my chakra workbook that I need to keep studying. I haven't been studying like I should. Let me see if they got a context. Let's see if they got that in here. They don't have it. Maybe it's another word. Maybe it's under crier. Let me look under case. No, it's not in here. But they do have breathing and asana. Do they have prana? They have prana. Let's look at prana. 8, 9, 70. Let me see. Okay, then I'm going to detail. What was the other ones? Let's see. 70. I don't think it got it in here. I'm finna look that up. when I get off of here, y'all. Let's see, 106. That's the last one. If it ain't on 106, I'm just going to look it up because it might not be in here. See, because it said this book only serves as an introduction to the subject. It's talking about taking a yoga class. It says some of these cover the movement of prana in the body and its relationship with the mind. Prana manifests in different forms and affects our bodily systems in different ways. It says it's also necessary to become familiar with the many techniques for controlling the swara so that the left nostril is more dominant for the movement of the prana during certain periods of the day, and the right nostril during the night to create the type of energy required for a good night's sleep. Y'all, this goes deep, honey. I didn't even know you could have one nostril more dominant. One of your nostrils can be more dominant depending on the time of the day. Oh, really? Jophiel. I've never heard of that angel. You making me want to look up the different angels. I actually have a book called the Egyptian Book of the Dead where it talks about certain angels. I have to study it. Y'all got so many books. And I be reading a piece of them every now, like a piece of this book, a piece of that book, and a piece of another book. But I've been up here for an hour. Let me close out this reading, y'all. Because I'm up here trying to do research and some more stuff. Let's close it out. I'm trying to think. What should I close out the reading with? What deck? Let's do a wild offering because I'm drawn to the exhale, like the letting go. What do you need to surrender? What do you need to give to God? All right. What do you need to give to the universe? What do you need to give? All right. Let go of. We have here clarity. I feel like you're going to receive clarity about something. It says, let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. And know that your intuition will always guide you. You don't need me. You don't need the readers. All you need is your intuition. God gives us all intuition. I just feel like some people have more of a connection to their intuition than others, but there's ways that you can connect with yourself through meditation, through breathing, like just listening to yourself. And sometimes I have to teach myself to stop and listen to myself too, because you can have like so much outside, everything outside of you coming into you that you can't really hear or feel or understand what's happening within you. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you could feel like you're fucking going crazy because it's just so much going in. You can't even process it. That's why it's important to just tune it all out. What is this popping out? Independence. Let's see. We have here mistakes. There's something about you and mistakes. It's okay to make a mistake. It says, allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Know that you are loved no matter what. Oh, please go to sleep. Well, if you know you can come back and watch it, I'm not going to take the live down. It's going to be up. I don't want you to miss your sleep, honey. But we also have here independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. Oh my God, this is just coming together. It's important that you feed yourself on the inside. I feel like you definitely feed this flesh. You may eat, but it's time for you to feed that inner. Yes, feed the inside. Something about butterflies. And I saw a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful butterfly. I love butterflies, y'all. I be recording them and everything. And I got so close to the butterfly. My baby was like, "Hi!" And then she got close. So she was like, "Why fly away? How you let you get close?" Cause you know, me and butterflies be tight like that. I love a butterfly. Let's see. It's something about you spreading your wings as well. Spreading your wings and flying. Let's see. Oh yes. It wasn't anything meant to come out because of this card that's left at the bottom. Abundance. Period. Divine beloved. Please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive, whether this be love, money, compliments. Be open to receiving. I release my ego's plan and being open to a vehicle for abundance because I'm telling you, God laughs at your plans, honey. I'm sorry. God has something better because He knows what's best for you, right? Trust. You're being called to trust. Even if it sounds crazy, even if it seems wild, unreal. All things are possible. With man is impossible, but with God all things are possible. It's possible. Okay, y'all. So I love y'all so much. And well, please go to sleep. Cause I'm about to. Well, I'm about to take a shower first, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.